There is a fifth dimension, beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone.
Hello guys, and welcome to Fulton Street Beats. And this is a pretty cool day for me because I completed my Leo Jaymz Rickenbacker style bass. And I've always wanted a Rick. I had a buddy of mine who had a Rick, and I played it once, and I was like, man, that's just a cool bass. And they get incredibly weird tones, cool tones. And if you've ever heard Cliff Burton of the older Metallica, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Anyhow, I wanted one. Of course, I'm not going to go out and buy a Rick because, well, this channel's about budget. And I decided to build one. And I got the Leo Jaymz kit. It's on Amazon. And, man, I've been looking all over for these kits. And then they popped up and I pounced. I said, okay, that's the one. Now, is it true to form of a Rick? No, there's some differences. But you get it. When you look at it, you think Rickenbacker. You automatically think Rickenbacker. But it has some differences, such as it has a Music Man bridge, and it doesn't have the big, pickup in the center here, although it does have these pickups. I haven't played it, and I say I haven't played it. I've tuned it, and I picked a couple notes, but I haven't played it, and it sounded like it was going to sound decent, but I have taken the time to set up the action really nice, which took quite a while to get it precise and right, because as you guys know, I'm used to playing a fretless bass. So that was cool. I'm digging the frets now. I'm glad I have both, but we'll see how it plays. Maybe I'll change my mind after I play it. I'll tell you, it's a soggy guitar. The body of this, I know I weighed the body when it came in, and it was like 6 pounds just for the body, nothing in it. So heavy. I believe the wood's mahogany, but it's really hard. It's a hard wood. You want to make sure that if you're going to put some screws in this, that you drill them out first, because you're going to break your screws off. There's just no doubt about it. Neck is maple. The fret job is super nice. I didn't have to do anything to the frets. The frets were already polished. It's got the Scholar type open tuners on the back. And as you can see, I finished this. Yes, I did the finish. The stain in a butcher block style with the two-tone here. And it's a gorgeous bass. I did have to adjust the neck and give it a bit of a concave bow to make sure everything was right. The intonation is correct. Everything's correct on this bass right now. I know that. And it's come time to play it, and I said, what better way than to really demonstrate a bass without any bullshit than do it, well, with you guys in real time, almost real time. You'll be seeing this later, but for real, for the first time. So I got a backing track that I pulled up here. I'm not sure which one it is. I'm hoping it's a funk backing track, at least kind of funky, so we can play something. I'm not a very good player, but we're gonna do something that's kind of even, progressively even, so we can get an idea of how it sounds. So if I take some liberties and mess around or even mess up, don't hold it against me. And yes, we have a Rickenbacker truss rod cover on it. That is an authentic Rickenbacker truss rod cover that I have cut into. Yes, don't call the Rickenbacker police. I have cut into that and made it fit, because these tuners were too far inboard to run that without modifying it. So I have done that. Wiring. Let me explain the wiring real quick before we get done. This has a wiring harness. It's all plug and play. The only thing that you have to really worry about is grounding the ground wire through to the bridge. Everything else, quick connect, plugs in. Pots, they're just your standard dime-sized pots. They're CF pots. They're 500K pots with the green pills. So that's what you're getting. I don't see any problem with them. I never have. They've always worked in just about everything I've ever had. It's got a decent switch in it. Pickups, I don't know. They're heavy. I know they're waxed because I can see the wax in them. So they're waxed. They shouldn't be microphonic. So everything looks cool, and It was a fun kit to build. Had one big issue, a couple issues actually, but one big one with the kit. It's not the fault of the manufacturer. We'll get into that in another episode. But as far as the kit goes, do I recommend it? Yeah, man, it's an awesome kit. But how does it sound? Is it going to sound good without upgrading it? I don't know yet. You guys are about to find out with me, providing I still have my headphones, because we're going to need those if I'm going to do this. Okay. So, and you guys are probably hearing feedback, and I apologize, and that's because of the way I'm grounded over here. It's not the wiring of the base, it's just what I'm running through right now. So, without any further ado, let's test this thing out and make sure it's on. So how I'm going to run this and explain the wiring, I'm going to roll the tones all the way off, volumes are all the way on, switch is all the way down, which is going to be the bridge position. When I switch it to the middle, we're going to have both pickups on. And from what I've heard, Rickenbackers, when you switch them to the middle position with both on, it mellows out the bass quite dramatically and volume decreases. So I don't know if that's going to do that with this one. And then when we go all the way up, we're going to have just the neck. So that's how it's wired, I believe. Theoretically, I believe. So how I'm going to do this, we're going to run tones all the way off in each switch position, and then we'll run tones all the way on in each switch position, and we'll see how it sounds. So let's, we got that feedback. Let's do that. So I'm going to hit record, clap, line it up, and let's see what we got here, ladies and gentlemen. I hope this sounds good. This bit will work. So let's do something simple. That's not bad tone. That's not a bad tone. Let's go to the center. We'll keep it real. That's going to make a difference. That's that toaster. Just getting an idea of the tones. Okay, so let's keep this. Let's go all the way back down again. Let's roll on our tones all the way. Woo. I like it. All right. So a little different there. Volume decrease here. And up. All right. So there we have it. think, guys? It got a good tone? Or do you need to hear something cooler? Let's see what we can do with here. I think I like that tone. It's fun. No, that's not the best playing in the world, and I apologize for that. Man, it's got good action now. Pretty cool. Guys, leave it in the comment section what you think about this bass. Apologize for the playing. I'm getting used to it. So used to a fretless, and now I'm kind of paying attention to where my fingers really are, because before I could be on a fret or where a fret would be and it didn't affect it, but now it affects it. So it's a bit different. I think I'm digging the tones, guys, through my monitors anyhow. It kind of sounds like a Rick. I don't know why. Maybe it's psychosomatic. You guys let me know what you think, but I can't complain for $200 for sure. And it's a soggy bass. Just so you know, you get one, it's going to be heavy, but it doesn't neck dive, which is cool because all the weight's here. All right, guys, thanks for watching Fulton Street Beats. And remember, I got a video coming out where very soon, the unboxing of this, which I probably should have done first, I know, and some building of this too, which is kind of long and drawn out and kind of all over the place, but I'll still let you guys see it. Thanks for watching Fulton Street Beats. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe, and I will be talking to you soon, guys. Thanks. Bye.